Ayton Global Research have extensive volunteer panels in Australia and other territories in Oceania. This means that we have very quick lead times for recruiting volunteers.
With specialists in most areas of research, we can put you in touch with the right study manager to manage you and your clients.
And we're based in the UK, but we do work on a global scale with over 500,000 volunteers. I personally have experience in running studies for skin care, sun care and baby care. In particular, I have previously conducted an extremely large nappy study that covered multiple regions of Australia. This actually gave me a huge insight into how vast our panels are in Australia alone.
Ayton Global Research began piloting its service and its software in the Oceania region probably about 10 years ago now. And we discovered that we had the same response, the same recruitment rate, the same retention rate as we did in the UK. And we found we were able to offer a really comprehensive service in Australia, New Zealand and so on.
The main differences I found between trade in the UK and Europe and Australia were massive gaps in price point, for example. So I found that consumers were spending a lot more on general products such as groceries, hair care, makeup. The cosmetics industry has already seen a large influx of natural and organic products. As a result of this, Ayton Global Research are expecting many more studies surrounding these types of product. In particular Australia, where SPF products and toxic cosmetics are actually damaging the coral reef and surrounding environment. And we've already seen a big trend in particular countries over the last 2 years. We already know of brands and manufacturers in the Oceania region that are currently producing such products.
Ayton Global Research have real-time reporting for adverse reactions. This is very important when testing sun care, as people do tend to have a higher sensitivity to SPF products. You also need to think about whether the product is suitable for sensitive skin, and if you're trying to test it on sensitive skin, you might have higher adverse reactions reported.
Oceania is renowned for having one of the largest sun care industries in the world. And as most people will know, Australia in particular has one of the largest rates of skin cancer in the world. And so SPF products are one of the most important products in the market. So sunscreens must comply with Australian and New Zealand sunscreen standards. Evaluation and classification must be enforced at the time of listing on the ARTG. It's really important to run clinical studies as well as consumer studies. Consumer studies are really important because it's actually ensuring that your product is being used in the intended environment and on people that are actually going to be using and buying your products. There are many different companies that exist to help you regulate your products and your advertising claims, such as Ad Standards in Australia. There's also the ASA in New Zealand, many more across the Oceania region.
Ayton Global Research is a completely online company, so we can reduce our lead time significantly. This really impresses our clients. It's also a family business, so it has a family feel and like you're really listened to as a client. You get an international study manager who help you through the process. We have a client portal where you can place your orders online. This involves all the information that we require to conduct your study, such as panel requirements. And we have 600,000 volunteers worldwide, so we can create really niche panels. Ayton Global Research owns its own software and we've won several grants for our innovation within our industry.